I just trained. I've switched up my training a bit. I was doing full body, but I wasn't training certain body parts because I wasn't doing specific exercises such as rear delt fly or any rear delt exercise. I wasn't even doing it. I wasn't shoulder pressing. So when you do full body, if you want to hit every single body part, or even forearms, I wasn't training forearms. I don't always do that, but I'm just naming body parts that I wasn't training at all, because if you're going to do full body and you want to train everything, you're going to end up doing 20 plus sets, and that'll kill you. You could do it, but at some point it's a little bit diminishing return. It's a little bit different for everybody, but you can kind of tell when anything else is not going to be as effective as it could be, so you just leave the gym basically. But I switched it up, upper lower. So today I did legs. Every other day I'm going to do 2 days on and then 1 day off. The second day being legs and then a day off after legs. I wouldn't want to do legs and then upper body and then day off, because I find, even though it's half and half, legs is really draining. I don't know if it's just legs in general or it's the exercises you tend to do on legs, like a hack squat or stiff leg deadlift. They really fuck you up basically. So what I want to talk about was, if you can still hear the music at the end of your set, you're not training hard enough. What does that mean? What it means is, every single set that I've done to failure, or even close to failure, time seems to stop and silence is all that's there. I don't hear anything. I'm completely disconnected from reality almost. You can get real philosophical with this, but plain and simple is, you can't hear anything. I think that's a good gauge whether you're training hard enough or not. If you can still hear your buddy talking to you on your last rep. If somebody shot a gun in the gym, to me, you shouldn't be able to hear it if you're training hard enough. You don't hear anything. You're just in the set. There's nothing else exists, pretty much. That's what it seems like in that moment. And it's a great moment. Nothing is there. It's just the struggle. And sometimes I think that people don't struggle enough. This guy just pulled in next to me. And I'm going to get a little bit off track here, but the hedoismic, I believe they call it, hedoism lifestyle, where all your daily time is pleasure stuff. There is no struggle. But I think struggle is good. It gives you an optimistic viewpoint on life. It keeps you driven. I think it's important to struggle. It might seem good at first, the hedoismic lifestyle, but it'll get old. And that's why people that retire, they lose themselves. They don't work anymore. But if they train hard, you have that thing that sticks with you, that thing to look forward to. Structure. I think you need to have structure in your life. I'm going off a little bit of a tangent here, but it's coming to me right now, so I gotta just say it. So the first part of the video was, if you're not training hard enough, if you can still hear something at the end of the set. So that's a good gauge to know. I think that's a very simple thing, that if someone's aware of their mindset, things around them, they have some common sense, they'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Do your set. You should be able to remember what that last rep was like, and if you don't remember it, that's also a good sign. You want to be present in the rep, but you tend to not remember it because there's so much going on, and it's an awesome moment. So that's the first part of this video. Second part was the struggle. You need to struggle a little bit. And doing nothing after you retire, or just doing nothing in general, even if you had billions of dollars, isn't really a good way to live. You want to have something to look forward to, structure, something that you're progressing at. I think progression in something that you're passionate about is a very good way to stay optimistic about the world. And people want to travel and do all that stuff. Well, maybe if you're going to travel, get a little vlogging camera. I forgot the name of it. It's not this mic. It's the other brand that a lot of these guys are using, DJI or something like that. But they make a pretty sick camera. It's like this big, and it's got a little screen on it, like a 2-inch screen, and you can just carry that around. And it's got a little camera up top, so you don't even need your phone, and you can just record your life as you travel around. And then you get to edit the videos, and it gives you structure, and it gives you could build a community online. This is kind of something that sounds appealing to me. Are you going to always want to do a video? I don't think so. But if you just do the video, the moment you're doing the video, I actually believe is the moment that you really like. Even though you're just waiting for the video to be done, that's really what it's about, is the work you're doing. If you really think about it, and not just think, I want this to end. You're creating stuff. You gotta create stuff, you gotta progress at something, build something. You can't just exist. At least I can't. I don't think anybody else who's driven in life, or in the gym, because it all translates, would want to just do nothing. So, I think that's enough for this video. Trained at LA Fitness today. It was a good session. I've been doing some heavy hyperextensions. They're good. I'm not sure if I like those or a stiff leg deadlift better. Just switching it up. Been doing, the heaviest I did was 4 45s that I'm holding. So it's a little bit weird, but once you get the hang of it, then it's all right. But I'm not sure how much more you could really go before the plates just get too high and they'll be at your chest, and then it limits the range of motion because the machine's in the way. So 4 plates for 8 I did last time. I did a little bit lighter this time, 3.5, for some more reps. But 4 plates, so that's 180 pounds for hyperextension. So it's lighter than a stiff leg deadlift just because I'm so locked in, so it makes sense.